'Tis the season to be podcasting. Stay inside with a warm beverage and a hot microphone. If you're interested, Spotify can help you out. They've got a platform that lets you make one, distribute it, and earn money, all in one place, for free. It's called Spotify for Podcasters, and here's how it works. Spotify for Podcasters lets you record and edit podcasts right from your phone or computer. So you've already got the equipment necessary to start recording today. Then you can distribute your podcast to Spotify, Apple, Google, and everywhere else podcasts are heard. Video podcasts are also available on Spotify. And when you want to take conversations with your fans to the next level, Q&A and polls are an excellent way to get them talking. With Spotify for Podcasters, you can earn money in a variety of ways, including ads and podcast subscriptions. Best of all, it's completely free. I switched Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy over to Spotify for Podcasters, and I haven't regretted it. The analytics are fantastic, and the new tools for hosting and updating the feed are way more than I could do self-hosting. Now, it's your turn. Head to podcasters.spotify.com and read all about it. Then, let me know what you're podcasting all about. It's trivia time. Hey gang, this is episode 116 of the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast. I'm your host, Brian Rollins. This season I want to tackle more superheroes, and it's way past time we touched on the Fantastic Four. If you're new to the show, welcome. We offer up 30 trivia questions in 3 rounds. Each round is harder than the last one. If you need rules or a scorecard, visit the show's website at dorkygeekynerdy.com. You can find all our past shows and show transcripts there. Before we start the episode, I do have a quick favor to ask. This month, Podchaser is donating money to Meals on Wheels for every review left for a podcast during the month of April. It costs you nothing, just a little time. If you like the show and want to help out, visit podchaser.com, then search for Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy, and leave a review. That's it. It's a huge help to the show, and it helps out a great organization. It's one of those rare win-win situations. I think that covers things, so let's get on with why you're here, the trivia. The Dorky Round. Number 1. What is the secret identity of the Human Torch? Johnny Storm. Number 2. Who directed the 2015 adaptation of the Fantastic Four? Josh Trank. Number 3. Before he was Captain America, who played Johnny Storm in 2 movies? Chris Evans. Number 4. What building hosts the headquarters for the Fantastic Four? The Baxter Building. Number 5. What is the secret identity of Mr. Fantastic? Reed Richards. Number 6. What duo created the Fantastic Four? Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. Number 7. The Fantastic Four often come into conflict with what fictional dictator? Dr. Doom. Number 8. Dr. Doom rules over what fictional nation? Latveria. Number 9. Which character uses the catchphrase, "It's clobberin' time"? The Thing. Number 10. Who was the pilot for the rocket that initially sent the Four into space? Ben Grimm. The Geeky Round. Number 1. In Fantastic Four number 5, which member becomes Blackbeard? The Thing. Number 2. Who produced the 1994 film adaptation that was never released? Roger Corman. Number 3. What flying vehicle conveys the quartet to missions? The Fantastic Car. Number 4. Which member of the Fantastic Four used to lead the Yancey Street Gang? Ben Grimm. Number 5. On what rocket was the original Fantastic Four exposed to cosmic radiation? Marvel 1. Number 6. Reed, along with the Illuminati, exiled what superhero to the planet Sakaar? The Hulk. Number 7. Reed Richards built what Thor clone during Civil War? Ragnarok. Number 8. Which member of the team had a second bar mitzvah? The Thing. Number 9. Which of the Fantastic Four presumably died at the end of the 3 storyline? Johnny Storm. Number 10. How old was Johnny Storm when he got his powers? He was only 16. The Nerdy Round. Number 1. Who directed the unreleased 1994 film adaptation? Ole Sassoon. Number 2. At what intersection will you find the Baxter Building in New York City? 42nd Street and Madison Avenue. It's right next to Grand Central Station. Can't miss it. Number 3. In Fantastic Four number 348, what 4 heroes took over for the existing quartet? The Hulk, Spider-Man, Wolverine, and Ghost Rider. Number 4. Who was the first villain the Fantastic Four faced? Mole Man. Number 5. Who replaced the Thing after the events in the Secret Wars? She-Hulk. Number 6. In 2018, what superhero team took ownership of the Baxter Building? The Fantastics. Number 7. During the events of Civil War, the Thing left the U.S. and went to what country? France. Number 8. After Civil War, Reed and Susan left the team. Who filled in for them? Black Panther and Storm. Number 9. In the 2015 Fantastic Four movie, what country is Susan Storm from? Albania. Number 10. While attempting to fool Zeus, what 2 members of the Fantastic Four have their powers swapped? Sue and Johnny Storm. And that's it for the show. I hope you had fun. We'll be seeing more superheroic trivia this season, so stay tuned. What's your favorite character that we haven't covered yet? Let us know at dorkygeekynerdy.com. We'll be back again next week with more trivia goodness. Here's your clue for next Wednesday's show. What 4 movies marked the second phase of a sci-fi franchise starting in 1994? I hope to see you back here next week. This has been episode 116 of the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast. I'm your host, Brian Rollins. Thanks for listening, and don't forget about that review on podchaser.com.